Hi YouTube, I am Galadate74 here, bringing you guys another video for UPA. This is going to be our Week 12 battle, and this is going to be our final battle for the regular season. Now, if you guys aren't aware, I'm going to spoil the entire season for you guys so far. We are 10-1, and this is one of the best seasons we've ever had, and we are clinched first place, which is absolutely amazing. There is only going to be an intro portion for this video, however, today, and that's for two reasons. One, our opponent is JB Westside, coach of the Las Vegas Cinderaces, and if we lose this game, we face him next week in playoffs, simple as that. And B, even if we win, there's still a really high chance, like a 30-ish, 25 to 30% chance, I can't do math, that we still face him anyway. And I don't want to show the full team, even though you can skim through the battle when it happens and you can see the moves and items, like, whatever. But I'm not going to go into depth on the team just in case I want to bring things again. Though he does have to bring his best team if he wants to make playoffs and strategy. Thus, while I have a team that it can still win, but it's definitely not the greatest team I could have built, I didn't want to, throw this game for the people that could still make playoffs, because there's quite a few of them. That's why I still have a relatively good team here, but again, nothing extremely crazy that I'm revealing my full hand or anything. Blah, blah, blah. You guys get the gist. But make sure to go check out my opponent. His link is in the description below. He is actually a co-commissioner of this league with Dorian. I have to say, they've both done an absolute amazing job running this league. They've done a lot of good things for it. We have a fan server for UPA where you guys can pick up a Calgary Flamethrowers role. There's a successful SD division that is off to a good start. And since the season's basically over, the regular season was majorly successful. I love this league so much. I think everybody in here is amazing. And they did a really good job getting a good group of people. So really big shouts to him, and I want to thank him for that so much. But that's all for my little talk at the intro here. I hope you guys enjoy the battle, and I'll see you next week for my quarterfinals game. Alright, so here we are in the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. We see a Tabucoco, Aegislash, Blastoise, Roserade, Incineroar, and Landorus. No Hail, like I actually thought he was going to bring Hail. No Buzzle, which is actually really nice for me. And that's it. Okay, so this game has a lot of big playoff implications. If my opponent wins, they basically lock. If they lose, they have a good chance of not making it. And yeah, that's kind of the story behind that. How much time I got? I got 57 seconds. I only have one screen, so I have to go like back and forth while I cross out these notes just to make sure I don't have anything that isn't relevant to this battle here. For leads, I think Dragalge is a good lead here because it kind of matches up well against everything because I have the Shuka, and I want to get I want to get T-Spikes up, but Roserade's there. I think I have switch-ins to everything that Dragalge doesn't deal with. Lando lead will be worse, but I think I can. Everything else I'm fine. So we'll lead with Dragalge. Again, good luck, have fun to JB. This is gonna be a fun one. And we'll get into this battle. I do like Rotom here in this game. So we are going into the battle here. Almost done crossing everything out. And we're going to see, I think that's Landorus. Yeah, that's the worst lead we could have asked for. I do have Shuka, but the fact that I don't knock this out in one hit makes this really bad. So yeah, that was a really bad lead for us. I can't even. But it's fine. I do have the Rotom that I can freely just go into. And that's what I'm going to do. I have a Shuka, but I want Dragalge around. Using Rotom early is fine for me because I don't need it for the late game. It's just I expect them to throw up rocks, and then I have to like make a decision between like Volt Switch and Hydro Pump and stuff, as they're going to click the U-turn. So okay, I probably should have just stayed in there. That brought me down to 90, and we can calc that. That brought me down to 90. And they're going to. That might be like banded. And I have a cat at my door. Awesome. Let me go get that. So I'm sorry, because I'm like tripping over a cat right now. I like the idea of Dragalish here because I can get my own T-Spikes up. Or I can go out in the Ferrothorn and get rocks up. But I think I like Dragalish just because it pressures my opponent a little bit more offensively. So we'll do that. I could Volt Switch, but if they have speed, then I don't want to do that. Yeah, Spikes. Okay, so I was a little bit worried about this. T-Spikes aren't a big deal against me, nor are, what's it called? Stealth Rocks, but Spikes are annoying. So I'll get one layer of T-Spikes up, and then I'll attack. So they actually do switch out. If they go Lando, it's going to suck. They go into this. That's fine. Shiny Aegislash is amazing, by the way. But I can fire off a Shadow Ball. The only way this becomes a problem is if it's like Swords Dance. So I'm actually just going to Shadow Ball here and do some damage to this thing. If they just straight up attack me, I'll be very happy. Yeah, if they attack me, and I'll just do so much damage to them. It'll be really nice. Make my life a little bit easier later on in the game. Yeah, they do attack me. I live any one hit from this thing. And I'm going to do a lot to it with the Shadow Ball. As they Shadow Claw me, that doesn't do much at all. And this is going to hurt. It'll do around 3/4. Or do that much. Jeez. Are they Policy? They're Policy. Okay, so it's a little bit scary now. I do probably lose them on here. I do have Crook. And I did like the idea of using Crook early. And I still like the idea of using Crook early, so I actually go out into Crook. Because I have Intimidate and stuff. And I like Dragalish later. If they go for Iron Head or CC, good play. Especially CC. If they do that, then I'll be impressed. Because I will die. They go for Shadow Claw, so that's good for me. This shouldn't do a crazy ton. A little bit more than I would like, but it's not a big deal. And my opponent has no knockoff switch in, so I think a knockoff's fine. If they King Shield, it's whatever. They're not, as Aegislash is going to drop to our Crook, and that's pretty good for us. So Slash is going to go down. And that is a threat inverted. Crocodile's not amazing in this game anymore, so it does make it a nice sack later on. But Buzzwole's not here, so maybe it's like not as bad. Roserade comes out. They might know I'm bulky. The T-Spikes are gone. Like, I just have good switch-ins to this. That's why I don't... Like, what stops me from just going back out into Dragalish here? I kind of like the idea of Ferrothorn so I can get up rocks. Yeah, let's do that. Because this thing shouldn't be able to never touch Ferrothorn, and I want to get it in at least before spikes start getting stacked against my team. That could definitely be a problem late game, spike stack against me. Because spikes are so strong, as they just Giga Drain, so that works. And I'm just going to throw up rocks. Because if they want to get rid of rocks, they have to get rid of that spike on my side of the field. And yeah. If I had removable, I'd probably play this differently. But if they're going to get more spikes on my side, I want to have rocks up on their side. Because getting T-Spikes up might be a little bit of a challenge with this Roserade running around. I'm nervous still. I am nervous. Because I do have more of a pivoting type team. And these hazards could prove to be annoying. As, yeah, they're just going to hazard stack me. So we're going to have to deal with it. And now I'm just going to Gyro Ball this thing. I could knock off, but I think Gyro Ball is better. I'll Gyro Ball in a knockoff, I think, because that should kill this Roserade. I was actually withdraw, so knockoff would have been better, especially if they are boots with the boots with the fur. This is definitely going to be boots, right? Yeah, so I should have knocked off there. Oh, that's fine. That does nothing. And I'm going to switch out here, because Ferrothorn is so important for the end game here. Still have a decent amount of time. And I can either go out into Crook or the Rotom, or Stone Droner. I really like Rotom in this game still. I don't like Crook as much. So I'll just go into Crook. I guess Crook could have been another set for something else later, but this is fine. I do think they're just going to Parting Shot out, but it is what it is. If they attack me, that'd be nice. As they knock off. Okay, so that's good for us. I mean, it's bad because they knocked off my berry, but that's fine. I can get a free hit off on them. I kind of want to go for knockoff myself, because getting rid of this thing's boots will be amazing. So that's what we'll do. And I don't need damage on this per se, as they're probably going to go in the Roserade here and just tank the knockoff. They go into Lando. Okay, so that's good for us. They're going to take rocks and the knockoff I'm about to throw at them. That still is a chunk. And they were Choice Scarf. Okay, so I'm really glad I did that. That is a really good turn for me. I don't want to switch in Rotom at this point into this thing, so I think I'm just going to let my thing go down here, and I'll just click knockoff again. So Crook's going to die, I believe, to this. Yeah, I die. But I will get initiative because they U-turned out. I wonder what they're going to go into. Kind of hope they go like Coco, so it could go Dragolge, but they might go Blastoise. But things are looking good for like a Froslass Ferrothorn endgame, as they're going to go out into the Blastoise. Okay. So, it's either Dragolge or Rotom. I really like Rotom. Yeah. I like Rotom. I should be able to live any one hit from this thing. Let me calc that before I like say that. Even like Dynamax, meaning. Yeah, they can't knock me out in one hit. I don't believe they can. If they can, you know, then that sucks for me a lot. But I think I just... I think I just Thunderbolt. Or do I Volt Switch? I'm with Thunderbolt. I feel like they're just going to G-Max up. If they switch out on the Roserade, then it's a bad play. But they do actually G-Max, so that's really good for me. I could have protected in hindsight, but at least if Roserade would have came in, Thunderbolt Chip would have been nice, as opposed to just nothing. So, I'm okay with this play. I will say this thing is a little bit of a threat without Rotom, because with 2 Thunderbolts should do a lot. It's not going to knock out, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, I live this with ease. And I don't take the recoil or the extra damage because of, what's it called? Because I'm a water type. So what I'm going to do here is just protect, and then I'll see what I'll do the next turn. As they're going to probably just go for like Darkness or something, or Strike. I should live this? I hope I live it. I should. Yeah, that does nothing. Oh my god. He's got Rapid Spin on this set. That's why that did nothing. But I am slower now, so actually I might die to the next hit. And that's a little bit of a problem, because I don't have a switch into like Lando and stuff at this point. But that's fine. I think what I can do is actually now a Volt Switch. Yeah, or Volt Switch. Because I should be slower. Yeah. So best case scenario, I live this, and I can just go out into something and revenge it. Yeah, I barely live, which is great. Nice. Okay. So. Oh, he's a berry? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so that's now annoying because he's the berry. Because now I don't think Froslass kills, which really sucks. I'm not going to lie, that sucks. Not Dynamax anymore. He might not kill. 31 to 37. I could honestly just go out into Dragulge, but I feel like he has the ice move. And I could go Pharaoh too, but I don't really want to go defensive. And I do really need Frost Ice in this game. I also need Pharaoh. Well, I do need Pharaoh, but I can take the hit. And this makes it to where if they Rapid Spin, they'll take a lot of damage. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, that's really annoying. This just means I have to keep my Dragulge healthy late game for Tapu Koko. Alright, so I'm gonna Body Press here. Yeah, that wasn't Shadow Ball range, I don't think. Yeah, he's gonna spin, so I will knock out this Blastoise, I think. Yeah, but yeah, I should knock it out with the Iron Barb's chip. Ooh, this will be close. Yeah, I knock out. Okay, so Blastoise is dead. That's nice. And I have a second Rotom in the back, which is also really nice. And he has to go out into the Incineroar. Granted, the rocks are gone, so it's not as big of a deal for him as it used to be. But no, I see these spikes being really annoying late game here, because this Lando might be a threat. As long as I keep Stonjourner around, I think I can beat this Incineroar. And I want to keep this thing for later. I kind of want to go hard Stonjourner here. That's what I want to do. But if he Parting Shots, then it's kind of a bad situation. Yeah, I'm going to go hard Stonjourner. If he Parting Shots, good play. If he Knockoffs or Flare Blitz, then that's good for me. Preferably Flare Blitz would be best case scenario, but I don't think my opponent's going to do that. Oh, they do. Nice. Okay, that's good for us. This should do like nothing. Yeah, that doesn't do much. They take a little bit of recoil. What I can do now is just sub. If they knock off, it's annoying, but I do get a guaranteed kill out of this if I get a sub up. I think. Maybe not. If they Parting Shot, then it depends. Well, they just hard withdraw. Nice. They go into... That's great. I'm going to get a kill here. Let me calc something. Part of me wants to Rock Polish, but I don't want to hit KO the whatever it's called. The Tapu Koko. So I'm just going to Stone Edge and knock it out. So they're going to Earthquake. Do a Chunker to the sub, meaning break it, but I will hopefully knock this thing out. As we're going to get a kill with the Stonjourner, and it's dead. Nice, so it gets a kill. You love to see it. That thing was starting to look like a little scary. Coco's still scary, but as long as I keep Ferrothorn and Dragulge around, it's not that bad. Lando is gone. They're going to go in the Rose. They have to go in the Rose or Coco here. That's, I think, Nose Beers? Yeah, that's Coco. Okay. I want to keep this thing for the Incineroar. And because of the fact that Roserade can never switch in. So, we'll save this thing. I want to sack Rotom, but I don't know how much of a good play that is. I kind of want to go out into the Dragulge. Ferrothorn, Dragulge. Ferrothorn is so good in this endgame. I'm going to go Dragulge first. They're probably just going to Volt Switch here. And because I don't have Hazards up, this Volt Switch Parting Shot play is going to start getting annoying. As they actually just Thunderbolt. Okay. I should live another one of those, which is nice. And I can fire off a Sludge Bomb. And that's what I'm going to do. Because it'll do a lot to whatever wants to come in. And it will do a lot to this. I want a T-Spike, but I don't think that's the play here. If I went Ferrothorn there, I could have just got Rocks up, and this would have been a lot easier. As they switch out, what are they going to go into? You're going to go into this. And I'm just going to Sludge Bomb and do a lot to it. Yeah, that's half. Okay, and they're Black Sludge. I might not knock out with the next hit. But one thing I can do is just maybe throw up T-Spikes. Yeah, let me throw up T-Spikes, because I can always revenge this with Frostlass. I have extra sensory, so actually I think I just die here. Yeah, okay, I die, so that was a good bring. But it's not the end of the world, because I can go out on the Frostlass and Ice Beam. I guess because Incineroar's still around, this becomes an issue. Or I could go into Ferrothorn to get my rocks up now. Yeah, let's do that. I really, really want rocks up because chipping down that Incineroar is going to be really nice. I need to, as long as I keep Ferrothorn out of range of a Coco hit, I think I'll be good. Okay, so he switches. That's really good for me. He goes back out in Incineroar. That's fine. I'll get rocks up, and they'll be here to stay this time. And the only problem is I can't hard switch in Ferrothorn into Coco with these spikes up. But they're here. Get some lefties back. And I could still very easily lose the Coco here. Like, very easy, could still do it. Is this where I sack Rotom or Stonjourner? I think this is where the Rotom needs to get sacked. Because I can... What's it called? Stonjourner for free is nice. I say Parting Shot, so good play. So I get to go in the Rose Raid, and I'm just going to have to Volt Switch. I kind of hope I'm slower. Going to Coco, okay. That's smart, I guess. Yeah, that's smart. Oh, Electricity's gone, so that's actually nice for me. I'm still just going to Volt Switch, though. Right? Yeah. This is still a scary situation. I'm not gonna say it's not. And this Coco could easily just win because I can't knock it out in one hit. As they are Calm Mind. Okay, so yeah, this just got a lot scarier very fast. Can Frostlass take a hit? A +1 with no terrain. Oh, not with spikes though. Yeah, I have to go Ferrothorn. And I have to Gyro Ball. These spikes are really crucial here. They hurt. They hurt a lot. And don't have priority on this team, which really sucks. But I'll Gyro Ball. We'll see if we'll see what happens here. I feel like they're going to switch, but that's fine, because if they switch into Incineroar, that's just Rock Chip for me. And I'll be back up to where I was from the spikes damage if they switch out. The only thing that sucks is that I need to take 2 of these hits, because I don't knock it out in 1 hit with Gyro Ball, as they are going to go for it. Terrain is not up, so... Oh, that's a Tuco. Yikes, that's really bad for us. Just kidding, we knock out the Tapu Koko with a crit. I am so sorry, JB. I am so sorry. Oh my god, that is actually so bad. Because he 100% lives that hit. And then I just... Yeah, that probably would have been game. I needed a crit there and I got it. I'm so sorry, JV. That actually is terrible. Actually, looking at it, it's a roll, but it's so much in his favor. It says 64. No bulk is 64 to 75. He was definitely below 75. I don't think he was like that far below, to be honest. And I just realized this Cinder's boots aren't gone, so that sucks. Do I save this thing? I don't really see a need to save it. Nah, I don't see a need to save it. I'll knock off. As he knocks off himself. Okay, so I die. That sucks. I feel so bad because I don't deserve that win. Unless he's like not max special attack, in which case Frostlass might be able to live a hit. But at this point I go Stonejourner. He's got Parting Shot, Knock Off, Flare Blitz. Rocks are up. Let me do a calc here real quick. Okay, I just Stone Edge. That sucks. I feel so bad. As I am going to miss a Stone Edge. And he's going to Drain Punch. Okay. So I'm glad I didn't sub there. Can I beat this thing? Yeah, I Rotom still. This thing is still a threat, but I'm just gonna Stone Edge again. I don't think Roserade takes it. Yeah, I don't deserve this game, so if I miss this, then I can't really be too sad about it. As I do miss again, and we are probably going to lose because of it. That sucks. But I can't complain. I think we just lose. Yeah, I think we just lose because of that. Yeah, that sucks. Because we don't beat... I need to make some good predictions here, because he's at full health. I need to just hope I'm faster than this Roserade. As he switches out, so I probably should have just vaulted, but yeah, this sucks. Oh my gosh, I'm mad, but again, it's... I just lost the game, to be honest, to that Coco. I need this to do a lot. I don't think it's going to. Oh, shoot. Alright, I need to be faster than this. That actually did a lot. Let me do some calcs here. I don't want to risk it, but I feel like I have to. I really want to T-Bolt. No, I'm going to T-Bolt just because I have the Magnet. If I am... Yeah, he's faster. Okay, so GG. I lose to... that. Oh, that sucks. But that's okay. We had a good season, and we are going to finish off 10-2. And yeah, maybe he'll give me a differential point. But I can't hit this in Cinder to save my life, and he can't miss with Flare Blitz. So maybe I'll get a freeze. Who knows? I think that's just my play at this point. Is just go for a freeze. That's all I can hope for, as he is going to give me this, so that's nice. So we are going to lose 1-0 unless I get to become the luckiest person in the entire world. And get like a freeze into a Svidef drop with my Frostlass. But yeah, this thing is just way too high health. Intimidate, not going to matter. I wish I had Destiny Bond just to get the diff down, but it's, again, not going to matter. I'll just Ice Beam. Go for the freeze. The attack goes off. Yeah, that does nothing. And no freeze. Alright, so we're going to lose 1-0. GG to JB. I want to let you guys know that we are going to be facing him next week just because of how the playoff system works, which kind of sucks because I didn't want that to happen. But it is what it is. Again, it was a good game, even though there was a lot of hacks on both sides. At least the the gyro ball and the Coco, 2 stone edge misses. I think it evened out, so he did deserve this win. Make sure to go check out my opponent in the description below. He makes good content, and yeah, we'll be seeing him next week most likely. I don't see a way where we don't see him next week. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you're enjoying my Draft League content, subscribing would be pretty cool too. But that's going to be it for this video, and I'll catch you guys next week.